Hi guys, today is the 21st of July 2019 at 15 minutes past 12 in the morning over here in the UK. And obviously you guys will be aware of the Iranians seizing a British oil tanker, and this is obviously along the route towards things happening in terms of war with Iran. I don't think it's quite ready just yet, possibly within the next 1 to 2 weeks, but the price of oil is one of the things I'm watching in relation to Iran and the Strait of Hormuz. And once it gets to around $100 a barrel, that's when we'll see the effects on the stock market, and things will be much more likely to be unfolding around that time. But at the same time, connected to all of this is the British ship itself. The name of it is called Stena Impero, or Impero. And that is an anagram for 5 different words, 2 of which hold interest for me. One is impersonate, and the meaning of impersonate obviously is to, you know, assume a different identity or pretend to be someone else. But the other interpretation for it is to manifest in corporeal form, which is dealing with spirits. Obviously, the other word that it translates out to is permeations, and permeations is basically a plural of permeation, which is related to permeate, which basically means something traveling through a solid, usually a liquid, gas or vapor. Again, in relation to gas or vapor, that's connected to kind of like spirit, corporeal form. So what I'm gathering from this incident with this British ship being seized by Iran, and the name of the ship being an anagram for 2 words that translate to a spirit permeating, so something manifesting corporeal in corporeal form, it just says to me that it's related to the Antichrist, and this is their way of conveying that message. And something totally that looks totally unrelated, but obviously, as I say, you take the name of the British ship, you have this anagram, and you've got some meanings there which could connect to stuff that we've looked at happening around this time: the revelation of the Antichrist, the one world order pushing forward, the old world order disappearing. So that's all I really wanted to bring to you guys today. There is obviously a lot of news. I'm trying not to jump onto every news story, because I feel like over the next coming days and weeks and months, things are going to be really ramping up very quickly, and it's not going to be so easy to stay on top of all the news. But while you've got you know, the whole situation, everything with Iran and China and North Korea, Venezuela, you know, Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein and everything else that's going on in the media at the moment, there's this underlying current of the Antichrist, the AC out in New York, the Stena Impero ship. You know, it's always their main focus is to run the Antichrist under the undercurrent of chaos, which is what our current news media is. So just be aware that yes, all these things that are unfolding are important, but we wrestle not against flesh and blood. You guys have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and may the Heavenly Father bless you.